Hey everyone, happy Monday. It's Colleen Suchecki here with Believe, Grow, Shine, and I help people heal from past trauma so that they can live their life authentically, discover their gifts, and live their purpose. And I was on vacation last week, so I am back, and there's some things that have come up with myself, with some clients of mine that I really wanted to do a Facebook Live about today. So let me just go ahead and share this real quick. And if you're jumping on now or if you're watching the replay, make sure you say hello. I know this is kind of an impromptu Facebook Live, but basically I'm going to be talking about one of the most important keys that is essential if you want to make changes in your life. If you want to lose weight, if you want to get a new job, if you want to deepen your relationship or find a relationship that really fills you up, if you want to change a habit about yourself, if you want to finish a program, if you want to finish schooling, like whatever that looks like, when you're looking to change something about your life, this is critical. All right, so let me just share this away here, and then we'll get started. Sorry, my computer is taking longer than, of course, I would like. Okay, so again, if you're popping on, please say hello. And if you, I would love to hear hello. Okay, so hold on, one last thing, just sharing it into my group. Awakening to your authentic self. Okay, here we go. So the most important key here is commitment. And here is the truth about commitment. And this is something that I will regularly check in with myself about, because we can say, I'm committed to, getting healthier. I'm committed to making changes within myself. I'm committed to being a better partner or a better mom or whatever. But at the end of the day, if we do a gut check with ourselves and we look at the choices we make throughout the day, we have to get honest with ourselves. Are we really committed to what we say we're committed to? And this, like I said, this has come up for me, and really me checking in with myself and saying, okay, I want to show up on a regular basis. I want to grow my business. And so I've done a gut check with myself personally and asking, all right, am I fully committed here? And looking at the areas and looking at the things in which I'm not fully committed, and then making those tweaks. So one of the most common things that I see is that when you're on a path of transformation, again, no matter what area of your life it's in, obstacles are going to come up. All right, I can guarantee you, if there's one thing in life I can guarantee, it is that when you are on the verge of a massive breakthrough, obstacles are going to come up. Your car may break down. Your refrigerator may break down. You may get in an accident. You may have a sick child. Unexpected bills. Like, this is a guarantee. This is what I know from doing work in transformation. I know that along the way of your transformation, there are obstacles that are going to come up. Now, the biggest mistake I see people make is that they, in their head, say, oh, this obstacle is here because this is not the path I meant to take. I've made a wrong choice. I need to go backtrack. And so they stop themselves. So again, let me say that again. The biggest mistake I see is that when there's, say you've committed to a program or you've committed to losing weight, and then all of a sudden this huge obstacle appears, then all of a sudden we make the obstacle mean that we're on the wrong path. Oh, nope, I'm not supposed to be doing this, or nope, this is not the right program for me, or nope, I've made a wrong choice, and then we go and second guess ourselves. Well, that is a huge mistake. It's a huge mistake because the obstacle is really there as a gut check of your commitment. What are you committed to? And I'll share a quick personal story about this. Many of you know that I used to be a chiropractor. So in chiropractic school, I think it was 6 or 9 months away from graduating. And the school that I was going to lost their accreditation. Okay, so they lost their accreditation, and in order to get a state license, you have to graduate from a school that is accredited. Okay, so here's the thing, is that I had to make a decision. I had a gut check of, I had already invested all this time and all this effort. What was I committed to? Was I just gonna walk away? Which some people actually did. Some people walked away. Was I gonna find a different school? Was I gonna stick it out? Well, what I ended up doing was transferring to another school, which meant 6 months longer in school and about $30,000 more money in student loans with that choice. But what I didn't do was say, oh, this school's lost their accreditation and now this means I shouldn't be a chiropractor. I'm on the wrong path. And that's what I see people do a lot. And that is not what, the obstacle is not there because you're on the wrong path. The obstacle is there to have you gut check your commitment. Are you really committed to what you say you want? And so the complete blessing in that whole scenario for me was that I had to have so many clinic adjustments, like in the student clinic, I had to have so many adjustments in order to graduate. And I had totally slacked off on this part. Okay, so I really, when we were losing, in danger of losing the accreditation and making the transfer, it was, okay, Colleen, how committed to this are you? Because right now, you've not been doing all of the things you need to do to graduate. And so in that gut check moment, when this huge obstacle appeared that could have derailed me, I said, no, I am committed to this. And so it was like this massive wake-up call, and it helped me start to change my behaviors and my choices. And I was able to get all my clinic adjustments done in a really, really short period of time, because it was a wake-up call for me for my commitment. And that's what I would love for you to take away from this video. So wherever you are, in whatever area of your life you're looking to change or you're looking to transform, I guarantee you there's gonna be obstacles, okay? Guarantee it. But your choice and your opportunity here is to see, is this obstacle, are you gonna let this obstacle derail you? Or are you going to let this obstacle really use it as a gut check and say, okay, what am I really committed to? And then make changes in the choices you're making on a regular basis, because you're not going to let that obstacle derail you. You're not going to let that hold you back. And that's just what I really felt compassionate and really strong about sharing this morning, because I've just seen it. I've seen it. People let them derail. These obstacles derail you. All of a sudden, oh no, I'm not meant to do this anymore. I'm on the wrong path. I've made the wrong choice. And I really think it's just not true. So ask yourself, what are you committed to? And then get really honest with yourself, which this takes a lot of courage, and say, are my choices really backing that up, right? Yeah, hey, Steph. Yes, don't let the obstacle derail you. Exactly, yes. So it's what am I committed to? And then look at your choices that you make on a day-to-day basis. And that is where that's where the gold is, because it's your choices, and when you look at your choices, that is where you will see what you're really committed to. Because if you say you're committed to your business and then you're not doing anything to grow your business, then it's you're not really committed to that, right? And again, you can use this in any area of your life. If you say you're committed to getting healthy, but you're not eating healthy and you're not moving your body and you're not meditating and all these things that you know you need to be doing, then you're not really committed to it. And this is not an invitation to go into self-judgment and criticism and beating yourself up. This is an awareness This is an awareness, getting real with yourself and giving yourself a gut check of what are you really committed to, and looking and making sure that your choices are in alignment with that commitment. So I would love to hear any ahas, stuff that a path of life is so squiggly. It's very, absolutely, it's very squiggly. Like when we're committed to something, it's going to be like, oh, do, you know? But it's all for our greater good. And when we stop making these obstacles a reason to stop, an excuse to not be committed anymore, then everything changes. So it's really, really important that you look at this when you're looking to change something about your life. You're using these obstacles as a gut check. And okay, this is showing up in my life right now. This is not a sign you're on the wrong path, okay? It's a sign of gut checking yourself. Are you committed to what you say you're committed to? So I hope this was helpful. I look forward, if anyone has any ahas or anything they would like to share, I will definitely be watching, looking through the comments and responding back. All right, that is all for now. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day.